Well, the 15th District Boys Tournament continues tonight after Glasgow ended Warren East season with a 85-50 win last night. Tonight, the Barren County Trojans and the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots play for the third time this season as they split during the regular season. It took a three-point shot by Weston Shelton to defeat the Patriots in the first meeting, 56-55 at Barren County. Then the Patriots won on their home floor, 56-50. And tonight, one of these teams will move on to the 15th District Championship to take on Glasgow Friday night and on to Diddle Arena next week for the 4th Region Tournament. The other, well, the season will end here tonight on a neutral court. From Glasgow High, it's Jay Turner alongside Robert Bauer. Luke Pritchard is our studio producer. BC Live with the live stream. And this is the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to Tip-Off. Barren County, the defending 15th District champs, have a record of 17-12. They went 3-3 in district play. Allen County-Scottsville comes in at 11-16 and earned the number 2 seed at 4-2 in district play. The Trojans won their last regular season game at Russell County last Thursday night, 75-72, without Cameron Pippin, who was recovering from a mild concussion from the Taylor County game last Tuesday, but he is set to go tonight for the Trojans. And the Trojans were able to hold off, and they shot 54% of the field. Trojans hit 5 of 15 from the three-point land, 16 of 22 from the foul line. Sophomore Maddox Griggs had a career-high 21 points, and 4 other Trojans were in double figures. Weston Shelton had 13, Gavin Nunn had 12, Kate Hardy and Jackson Bird each with 10 points. Carson Browning just under double figures with 8 points. Russell County hit 15 threes in that game, and the Trojans played a tough last 4 games of the season, including Clinton County, a win over Greenwood, and a close loss to Taylor County. Allen County-Scottsville lost to Clinton County 85-71 last Thursday. The Patriots have lost 6 in a row coming into the district tournament, but have played some tough competition as well, including Clinton County, Warren Central, Greenwood, Bowling Green, South Warren, and Russellville in their final 6 games. The Patriots have the 4th Region Co-Player of the Year, and senior Kyler Pettigo voted on by the coaches this past week. Well, Trojan coach Warren Cunningham hoping to make a 14th trip to Diddle Arena next week. It is 18 years at Barren County and a 6th straight trip to the regional tournament. Allen County-Scottsville looking for their first trip to the 4th Region Tournament since 2021 when they won the 15th District Tournament. Now, this will be the 4th straight year that Barren County and Allen County-Scottsville have met in the first round of the district tournament, and Barren County has won all 3. Last year it was 50-43. So, Robert, question is, will this be another close game in this 3rd matchup of the season? The first 2 were.
I think it will be, and both teams have done a really good job down the stretch of their season preparing for this game. As far as the competition is concerned, you mentioned Allen County has played 5 out of the top 6 teams in the region in their last 6 games. They did lose to all of them, while we have played some really good teams as well. Clinton, Greenwood, Taylor, Russell all had great games preparing us for what we're going to see tonight. So this is going to be a tough game. It's a game in which they have not won a game since the last time they played us.
That's right.
And the game that we played, I don't think we were very focused. I don't think we were very composed. I think we let them get in our heads, and they did a good job down the stretch really controlling us, probably physically and mentally. So tonight we have to be ultra focused. We have to remain composed, whether they throw a gimmick defense at us and they guard us in our face full court, or it's some kind of box and 1, triangle and 2, something you would expect from this coach in an open around district, we have to be ready for it in both of those facets. So we have to match their intensity tonight. We did not have any. None, zero, nada down there on that Saturday game we played. And it was really a game in which I thought we did a good job bouncing back from. Since then, we have played physical and we have played with intensity. We pushed the ball, we've scored it well, we've shot it well, we've done all of those things. So tonight we have to come out and establish ourselves, and I think we have to establish ourselves inside out. That puts a lot on Gavin, Cam, Jackson, all of those to be big inside, whether that's getting points or I think we really have to control the glass tonight as well. We cannot give them second chance looks, and we need to get several ourselves. So get to the glass, be focused, be composed, be intense, push the ball and control the pace. I know that's a lot to be said, but when you can wrap all that and look back at our last 5 or 6 games, whatever that is, we've done all those things. So it's just a matter of carrying it over to tonight and what's going to be obviously the biggest game of the year till now. And so where's our headspace at? Are we ready for that? Can we settle down first? You know, it took the girls 8 minutes the other night, but can we do it quicker than Allen County? And I think that will give us a huge advantage here being on a neutral floor. I'd say we will have a much bigger crowd. We are on the visitor side, and it's 3/4 full already with the band and the student section here to fill in, obviously.
And those are your J&J sales keys to the game tonight. We're about 8.5 minutes away. As Coach Warren Cunningham put it in his post-game comments on Thursday night after that win at Russell County, and you mentioned it, Robert, he said we will have to play an A game. We not only have to be ready to play, but we must be playing well and play well, or it will be one and done. And he's exactly right, because there's no tomorrow if you lose tonight. It will not be easy, but it can be done.
Right, and I think our seniors know that. I think they've been here, their season, they've had something that Allen hasn't, and that's regional tournament, district tournament experience. We beat them the last 3 years in a row. They haven't been to Diddle. They haven't been to a district championship game since they won it in 21. So our guys, our seniors, have been there every time. They know what it's like. They know what it's like to get the job done. They have some of them, and a lot of them watched. But they know what that feels like, and they know what the intensity of this game or the nerves of this game feel like.
Yep. Some games played last night down to the 13th in Logan County. Logan County girls finished off Russellville 53-48. Logan County's first trip to the regional tournament since 2023 for them next week in the girls' 4th region tournament. Franklin Simpson boys slipped past Russellville. D. Spencer found another way to get to the regional tournament with only 9 wins this season. They beat Russellville 53-50 in the 14th at Warren Central. Warren Central boys down Bowling Green 47-37. It's Bowling Green's first exit from a district tournament, not going to the regional tournament since 2013. You'll not see Bowling Green in the regional tournament for the first time since 2013. And South Warren earned their first trip ever to the 4th region tournament as they defeated Greenwood in a come-from-behind win, 65-58. Of course, here last night in the 15th, easy win for the Glasgow Scotties, 85-50 over Warren East. Glasgow will be making their 3rd straight trip to the regional tournament next week. 16th at Clinton County. Clinton County boys 52, Metcalfe County 28. Of course, Clinton County was last year's 4th region runner-up, and Monroe County earned their first trip to the regional tournament since 2023 with a 60-49 win against Cumberland County. So all the girls' teams are set for next week. You got the 13th at Logan County, the girls' championship game. Franklin Simpson against Logan County. 14th, Bowling Green against Greenwood. 15th here tomorrow night, the Trojanettes and Allen County-Scottsville. 16th, Cumberland County against Monroe County. And so all 8 teams are set now that'll be going to the 4th region tournament. The draw will be Friday morning at 9 o'clock. And we'll post that online, all of our social media pages, and let you know when everybody plays. Of course, we're going to be broadcasting each and every tournament game of the 4th region from Diddle Arena right here on 104.7 WCLU. And only 1 slot remains for the boys' 4th region. Logan County, Franklin Simpson down in District 13, Warren Central, South Warren District 14, Clinton County, Monroe District 16, and Glasgow in the winner of this one coming up on Friday night at 6 o'clock. We got more to come in the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to tip-off We will take a 2-minute break, come back with the starting lineups of tonight's game between the Trojans and the Patriots. Who will move on? Who will go home? We'll find out here in just a few minutes. Back in 2 minutes on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Allen, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Here's your starting lineups brought to you by Lakeside Recycling. First for the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots under second-year head coach Jeremy Garrett. 22 wins and 34 losses, coming in 11-16. Kyler Pettigo, a 5'10 senior. 18.5 points and 6 rebounds. Aiden Granger, a 5'6 freshman, 12.6 points, 5.5 rebounds a game. Tyler Turner, a 6' senior, 9.2 points, 5 rebounds. Braden Spears, a 5'7 junior, 11.4 points a game. And Deontay Granger, a 6'1 senior, 6.6 points and 5.2 rebounds. Patriots averaged 67.3 points a game. 45.5% of the field. They made 142 threes this year and averaged about 5 a game, 65% of the foul line and 28.5 rebounds. Barren County Trojans under 18th year head coach Warren Cunningham, assistant coaching staff Craig Pippen, Kevin Withrow, Tucker Kirkpatrick, Mason Bunch, Cade Hardy, 6'1", 155 senior, named to the first team all-region, averaging 14 points a game. Weston Shelton, number 3, 6', 160, a sophomore, 12.4 points, 4.3 rebounds. Gavin Nunn, 6'7", 250, a senior, 9.5 points, 7.6 rebounds. Jackson Bird, 6'3", 195, and a senior, 6.1 points, 6 rebounds a game. Cameron Pippen, 6'4", 165, and a senior, 8.6 points and 4.5 rebounds a game. And those are your starters tonight for the Trojans, as Barren County averages 61.7 points a game. They shoot 43% of the field. They make about 5 threes a game. They've totaled 168 on the year, 68% from the foul line, and 33 rebounds a game. And we're going to get set for the opening tip-off, brought to you by Farmers RECC. And our first quarter of action tonight, sponsored by Raphael Sports Bar, the officials for tonight's game. Sponsored by Extreme Health Club and Fitness for Women and ATM Media Solutions. And tonight's officials for this basketball game are Jamie and Bailey, Ryan Kraft, and Barry Vincent. And we will come back in 3 minutes with the start of this basketball game between the Trojans and the Patriots here in the 15th District Basketball Tournament on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
Health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939. SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Back here on day 3 of the district tournament, we had the girls on Monday night, and we had Glasgow Warney's boys last night. Here tonight, Barren County Trojans and the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots. Tomorrow night, it'll be the girls' 15th district championship game between the Barren County Trojanettes and the Allen County-Scottsville Lady Patriots. We'll be on the air at 5:45 to bring it to you tomorrow night here on 104.7 WCLU, online at WCLUradio.com, and on PC Live. As the Trojans are just to our left here, they're in the gold uniforms tonight with burgundy numbers and letters outlined in white. Allen County-Scottsville way down to our right. And they'll be the home team on the scoreboard. Barren County fans, as you mentioned, Robert, across the way from us here. Good crowd, good student section. And Allen County-Scottsville back behind us here.
Much better attended than probably the previous 2 nights,
I think
right?
so, yeah.
Should be a more competitive game than we've had the previous 3 as
we've
well.
Had 3 blowouts already,
right. So that usually sometimes dictates what the crowd will be, the matchup or the expectation. If it's a blowout, it doesn't get the people that are iffy if they want to come out or not. Usually they sit home or watch it on the TV or check the scores. So hopefully it's a competitive game, and we're able to do a lot of those things we talked about in the opener. But I think first and foremost it starts with intensity, and you may get tired of me saying that tonight, but if we don't have that, if we're not bringing our A game, and if we're not bringing our A game, we may miss the regional tournament for the first time in a long time. It's become an expectation at Barren that you go to the regional tournament and you don't know anything different. So these kids are here to play for that tonight, and I know they're ready to go. They're focused, and we'll give it our best shot.
Trojans looking for their 6th straight trip to the regional tournament. Allen County-Scottsville looking for their first trip in 5 years when they won the 15th district title. Of course, Allen County-Scottsville in white with blue numbers and letters outlined in red. Barren County, if you're following on the radio tonight, Trojans are moving left to right. Allen County-Scottsville right to left. On the live stream, it's opposite because the cameras are across the floor from us. Gavin Nunn against Tyler Turner, and Jamie and Bailey will toss it up, and here we go. It's going to be controlled by Allen County-Scottsville. It's Granger with a basketball in the right corner. Gets rid of it to Turner at the right elbow. Sends it out now to the top as they give it to Spears. Spears is the point guard. He's directing traffic for the Patriots. Hasn't put down the dribble, now does. He wants to penetrate. Left to the lane, turns, goes up and under, forces up the shot. He missed it. Rebound, Shelton. Outlet pass, Hardy, and now back to Shelton. Man-to-man defense by Allen County-Scottsville to start the basketball game. Bounce pass over to Hardy in the right wing. Dumps it back to Shelton, puts it up, missed it. Off the glass, a little too strong. Here come the Patriots on the attack with Pettigo. Pettigo trying to shake and bake. He'll go right side with it to Spears. And now Granger inside, up and under move, puts it up and in.
Did a good job staying on our feet the first possession, but he got us to bite that time and got an easy 6-footer.
Granger is a freshman getting the first 2 for the Patriots here in this basketball game. Shelton gives it over to Hardy on the right side. Hardy really getting the pressure there from Deontay Granger. They go to Nunn, spins up with the left hand hook, too strong, tapped up in the air, pulled down by Allen County-Scottsville. This is Granger with the basketball, the freshman with a spin move in the lane. Out top it comes to Turner, right side over to Spears. Spears will bring it back out to set it up. 6:40 to go, first quarter. Patriots lead it 2-0. Right side is Granger. Granger on the move. Low, a collision there, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Leaned the shoulder in, and that will be the first foul of the basketball game.
Take advantage of some freshman mistakes there, and you saw Gavin in the first possession when he got the basketball. He was setting him up for the charge, but never really got enough contact to try to sell it. He did there. Turnover back to the Trojans.
As Hardy brings it across the left-hand side over to Pippen. Pippen out top, now Bird. Down inside, ball gets squirted away, and on the inline it is saved in bounds and knocked away out of bounds. It will be Allen County-Scottsville basketball.
Try to set up our high-low action there, just couldn't get in the right spots to make it an easy entry pass.
As the ball comes into Pettigo. Pettigo will walk it up, Hardy there to defend him. Pettigo still on the move, drives it, penetrates, throws it up short, rebound comes off to Bird, and he'll get rid of it off to Shelton. Shelton down the right side of the floor, pulls up, shoots the 3 ball, it's no good. And Pettigo with a rebound for Allen County-Scottsville. Right side of Spears. He double dribbled and they didn't see it. And they threw it away. Almost went out of bounds. They didn't see that one, but we did.
They weren't back in transition. The referees weren't back in transition that time. Set up looking for it.
Pettigo defended by Hardy. Down low is Granger. Throws up a fall away, no good. Popped up in the air, taken by Shelton. Trojans with the ball. Shelton into the front court. 5:25 to go first quarter. Trojans have yet to score yet. Comes over to Pippen to the right wing. Gets a screen. Wants to penetrate. Down the lane. Spin move. And got fouled. No call. And a shot blocked out of bounds.
Had a huge size advantage there. I know these sizes and heights aren't right here on the Allen County roster, so I won't mention them. But he's got a head on Spears there at least.
Yeah, this must have been from last year, but the roster is what they sent me this year. So
some of these sizes look like the middle school sizes.
I know, that's right. Trojans basketball as Hardy is set to inbounds, right side of the bucket. Going to have to hurry. Lobs it in there to Pippen. Shot comes up short. Allen County-Scottsville with the ball coming the other way.
Mention the size advantage. You can't fade away when you got a half-foot advantage on a kid.
3 minutes gone here in the ball game. It's 2-0 Patriots. Spears, right side, Granger. Granger sends it back out to the 2 Grangers. Deontay Granger. The ball's going to go off somebody's foot and out of bounds to the Trojans.
Yeah. Deontay Granger that time dribbled it right off his foot. We're 0-5 to start through 3 minutes of play. See if we can get those out of the way and find some offense here.
Hardy trying to get around his defender. Goes into Bird. He got tripped up, no call. And he got fouled again. Shot put up, no good by none. I don't think they're going to call anything here.
Two decent looks. We got to convert around the rim. We've talked about that a lot down the stretch. We've had some difficulties from 3 feet and in.
Spears out front with it. Over the left side, Turner. Turner looking. Has to throw it back out to Spears. 4:18 to go, first quarter, 2-0 the score. Here is Granger trying to penetrate. Right side against Bird. Puts up the shot and in.
He's not going to make the first move. He's going to go up and under and try to rip it through. You've got to be disciplined.
Was that Aiden Granger or Deontay that time? I didn't see the
21.
number. Okay. So he's got all 4 points for ACS. 3:55 to go here in the first quarter. Ball gets poked away, but chased down by Pippen. Pippen trying to make a move at his defender, Spears. Trying to make a move again to the right elbow. Can't shoot it. Going to have to pick it up. Gives it over to Hardy. Hardy now trying to penetrate down the lane. Fadeaway jump shot. No good. Chasing down the rebound is Bird. Out top, Hardy. Hardy trying to penetrate. Gets blocked off. Right side corner. Pippen can't shoot. They give it to Nunn. Back to Pippen on the right wing. Pippen wants to drive. Can't go anywhere. Gives it back out top to Bird. Back over goes to Shelton. Shelton trying to work around to the right side. Shelton backs it back out. Now to Bird. Top of the key. Left side it goes to Hardy. 3:16 to go in the quarter. No score yet from the Trojans. Here's Hardy. Getting a lot of pressure out there. Going to have to do something with it. Got a screen there. Gives to Pippen on the left wing. He gets the screen. They slap it out of his hands and off Pippen and out of bounds.
There's your intensity. How long can they keep it up without us matching it?
Yep.
Just our second turnover, and they act like it's a 16-0 lead that they've got through the first 5 minutes, but it's just 4-0. We have sustained, really, and we should be down more. So down 2 buckets is nothing. We just have to find our groove, kind of like the girls the other night.
Right.
You got to get through the nerves. You got to let them get that intensity out and see if you can come up to their level, and they're going to come down some.
Carson Browning, Katavian Fryer, Maddox Griggs have all checked in for the Trojans to join Hardy and Shelton on the court. Here's Spears with the basketball, cuts back left, gives it off in the corner and goes off the hand of Jax Coffey, who just checked in for the Patriots. Out of bounds to the Trojans. 2:56 to go here in the first quarter. It's a 4-0 Allen County-Scottsville lead.
Should be able to take a little bit more advantage of this lineup that they got out there.
Right side is Hardy, being defended by Granger. Sends it to Fryer. Left side is Griggs. Griggs looking, defended by Turner now. He'll throw it out top to Browning. Swings it right side over to Fryer. Now Fryer gives it back out to Griggs. He tries to penetrate. Drives, falls down, but got rid of the ball to Hardy in the corner. Sends it back out to Shelton with 2.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Shelton penetrating down the lane, puts it up and in.
There we go. That's what I meant. We can spread out and take them off the dribble a little bit more against this lineup than what they had earlier. And they've already got Granger up off the bench to counter that.
It's Pettigo, right side Coffey, drives, goes under, puts it up, missed it. Rebound Turner, back to Coffey, goes up over Fryer, missed the shot. Granger back up in traffic, he banked it in.
This lineup comes off the bench and gives up 2 back-to-back offensive boards. You can't give them second and third looks.
Shelton driving, spinning, going up, and got it.
Wesson needs to continue to attack. We got to build from the inside out, like we said in the opener. It's going to open up some outside shots if we can continue to get to the rim.
6-4, Patriots with the lead. Minute 43 to go, first quarter. Spears, right side over to Turner. Guarded by Browning. They dug down in the corner there to Pettigo. Throws it back across to Coffey, fakes, drives, throws it back off to Deontay Granger. Now he wants to drive against Browning, puts it up, and no good. Go. Fryer with a rebound, hands it off to Griggs. Griggs pushing it, bounce pass over to Hardy. Hardy trying to drive, pull-up jumper, 15, it rims, no good. Fryer puts it back in.
Attaboy, Tay, get an offensive board and a putback. That was a tough look from Cade, who was able to get it up enough to get it to the rim, and we got an offensive putback.
Here's Spears driving right down the lane, out of control, banked it in.
I'm fine with the pace.
8-6, 1 minute to play in the quarter. Shelton with the basketball for the Trojans. Wants to drive, gets cut off, gives it out to Griggs. Pump fake the 3, drives the basket. He's going to be fouled.
We didn't talk about this in the opener, but they were +6 from the free throw line in the first matchup. They were +12 in the second matchup from the free throw line. We have to get to the line more than they do, and we strike first in that category tonight.
Maddox Griggs, 71% for the foul line on the year. First of 2 on the way, no good.
You got to make them, though. You get there, you got to make them.
52 seconds to go, first quarter. Allen County-Scottsville with an 8-6 lead. Griggs back to the line. One more shot of the way. It's up and it's good. 8-7, Trojans trailing by 1. 50 seconds to go, first quarter. With the basketball is Pettigo for Allen County-Scottsville. Defended by Cade Hardy. Pettigo, 40 seconds to go, quarter, 1.
You try to hold it for 1 here, maybe.
Looks like it. Now Pettigo lost the handle for a moment, but got it back though. Pettigo out of control there, gives it off to Aiden Granger in the lane, puts it up, rams off. Wow, it was all over the rim and out. Here come the Trojans. It's Hardy, left side over to Griggs. 16 seconds to go in the quarter. Griggs gets it across the timeline, works against Granger, takes it right side, bounce pass over to Hardy. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Hardy gets a screen, trying to get open, steps back, shoots the 3-ball. Got it!
Big end of the quarter.
No shot. We're going to have a foul. Foul on Browning right before the buzzer.
Catching it, and they said he pushed him out of bounds. That was kind of a loose ball.
That ended the quarter anyway. Yeah. So after 1, it's Barren County 10, Allen County-Scottsville 8. We'll return in 1 minute. This is the 15th District Tournament on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Basketball as we start the second quarter. Brought to you by CRS Construction here in the 15th District Tournament. They go down low to none. Gives it back to Hardy. Long three. No good. Crashing aboard is Bird. Goes up strong. No good. Follow up good for none.
Stay with it. 3 looks at it. That's what we need. If we don't make the first one, at least try for a second.
12-8 Trojans. 7:37 to go. First half. Spears with the basketball for the Patriots. Trying to direct traffic out there. He's guarded by Griggs. Spears picks up his dribble, needs help, dumps it into Granger. That's Aiden Granger, the freshman, top of the key. Little head fake. Throws it back right side. It's Turner. Right elbow jumper. No good. And the ball's going to be slapped out of bounds by Granger. Came over the top of Nunn. And it's Barren County's basketball as Cameron Pippin and Weston Shelton return for Maddox Griggs and Carson Browning.
We missed our first 8 shots to start the game. First 8. And then we finished 3 for 4, 4 for 5 to end the quarter. So pretty good end, not a great start, but see if we can get over that and keep going.
Bounce pass goes inside, in there to Pippin. Pippin turns on the dribble. Bounce pass over the right side, knocked away by Spears, trying to go to Shelton.
Yeah, can't one-arm pass it. You can't pull it back if they shoot the passing lane when you go out there with one hand. You got to make strong passes and not telegraph them.
Hardy to set to put it in play. Comes in the corner to Shelton. Feeds it down and low. Hook shot up and in for none.
That's the same shot Gavin had to start the game. Shorted it. That time got it over front of the rim.
Pettigo with it for Allen County-Scottsville. 14-8. Trojans lead it. Pettigo pull up. 3-point shot. No good. Crashing aboard is Weston Shelton. Almost had it smacked out of his hands, but he retrieved it by Turner. Here's Hardy on the left side in the corner. Goes to Pippin. Can't shoot the 3. Now he needs some help. Dribbles it back out. Hands it back off to Hardy. Being pressured by Pettigo. They come to trap. Back to Pippin in the corner. He can't shoot it. Now dribbles. Needs some help here. Floats it in there to Nunn. Back in the corner. Pippin a 3. No good. Rebound Bird. Bird goes back up. Going to be an offensive foul.
You got to go straight up. He kind of dribbled it. A little power dribble and then gave a little extra shove into the jump stop. That was the right call.
That's his first, team's first in the second quarter. 6:21 to go here in the first half. Trojans 14, Patriots 8. As Spears brings it up for ACS. Spears on the dribble out front. Got Weston Shelton guarding him. Right side he goes to Coffee. Fakes. He almost walked with it. Now looking for help. Bounces it out to Granger. Deontay Granger for three. It's off the mark. Hardy with a rebound for the Trojans. Hardy into the front court. Goes underneath to Nunn. He puts it in.
There's an early play of the game candidate.
Timeout, Allen County-Scottsville.
Three-quarter length pass to Gavin running the floor. How about the big guy running the floor, catches it, goes from one side of the rim to the other, and doubles up Allen County, calling a timeout.
30-second timeout by Allen County-Scottsville. 16-8, the Trojans led 10-8 at the end of the first quarter on a 6-0 run, all by Gavin Nunn here in the second period.
We've said it a ton, and I know this puts a lot of pressure on Gavin, but we've got the height advantage in a lot of situations, especially when Granger, who may be their biggest kid, is out guarding some of our guards. It really opens up the inside, but it puts pressure on Gavin to make shots. It puts pressure on Bird to go get rebounds and putbacks. And so, but the pressure is fine. You're a senior. You've got to get through those moments, and you got to win them if you want to get to the regional tournament against a team that has beaten you already once this year.
Yeah. Spears with it for the Patriots. Sends it over to Granger. That's Aiden Granger driving, splitting the defenders, and puts it up and in.
Not sure what we did there, but we just let him have a driving lane all the way down for their first field goal of the quarter.
And that's 6 for Granger. He has 6 of the Patriots' 10 points. 16-10, Trojans lead it. Shelton dumps it in there to Nunn. Up and in with a left-handed hook.
We're going to the hot hand right now, and that's Gavin.
Keep taking it to him. 18-10, Trojans lead it by 8. 5:16 to go in the first half. Here's Pettigo trying to make a move. Steps back, can't shoot the three. Lobs it over to Spears on the right side. Spears now have to back out of the dribble. We played almost 3 minutes of the second quarter. Barren has an 8-point lead. 18-10. Coffee coming off the screen. Gives it to Granger. They go down to the corner now. Here is Spears trying to penetrate, trying to work it. Gives it back to Granger. Penetrating, goes into Nunn. Little jump stop, come up short. Good defense by Gavin Nunn.
Stayed on the floor.
Here's Hardy. Push it down the floor. Hardy dumps it off underneath. Nunn missed the shot. And falling to the floor should be a travel.
That's a walk.
But
you can't
they
fall
didn't
down.
call it. And no argument over here, but here is Granger pulling up. 15-foot shot. No good. And a foul over the back. That's going to be Coffee coming over the back of Pippen. His first, team's first of the second quarter.
It was a good lead by Cade down here with Gavin, but he was going so hard to the rim, he put a little extra on it and it fell off the front.
Right. As Carson Browning checks back into the Trojan lineup for Jackson Bird.
We begged them all year to push the pace, and we're doing that tonight. An 8-point lead almost halfway through the second quarter.
You're going to trap him, gives it back to Browning, gets it across the line. In the corner, Pippen fakes, moves in, can't shoot the three. Out to Shelton, he can't shoot. Throws it over to Hardy. He's going to fire it up from 25. It's no good. Long rebound back out to Shelton. Shelton back over to Pippen. He'll fire it up a long one. It's way off the mark. Rebound put back up. No good for Browning, but a foul.
3 looks at it. 3 looks at it, and we'll get to the free throw line again.
Foul is on Turner. That's his second. Or is that his first? I had him for 2. I must have put one on somebody else, or for somebody else.
Turner's got 2. Granger's got 1, and Coffee's got 1.
Okay, so I have it right then. They've got it. Okay, they did change it on the board.
Just took a second to get up there.
Browning hits the free throw to make it 19-10. They need to put that one up there. Who's keeping the scoreboard?
They got it.
Second one rolls off the rim. Rebound, Allen County-Scottsville. It's Aiden Granger, the freshman, driving against Browning. Spin move, scoops it up, missed the shot, but a foul.
Put it on Browning.
And that's 2 on Carson Browning. And 2 on the Trojans here in this quarter. And that's going to send Aiden Granger to the free throw line. 58.5% shooter on the season for the Patriots. They scored 6 of Allen County-Scottsville's 10. 3:59 to go in the first half. Free throw is up, and it is no good. Jackson, Bird, Maddox, Griggs return to the Trojan lineup. Browning and Pippen will go out.
Each team's got one with 2 fouls now.
Aiden Granger back to the free throw line for one more shot. Second of 2 on the way, and he hit it. 19-11. Allen County-Scottsville drops back on defense as Shelton brings it across the line. Shelton, right side over to Maddox, Griggs. They come chasing him. Has to do something with it. Bounces it off to Hardy out between the circles. Hardy goes back over to Griggs. Bird coming over to set a screen, but nothing happening there. Penetrates down the lane, puts it up. It is good.
He gets to that spot with his left hand. He's good.
21-11. Trojans lead it by 10. Pettigo with it for ACS. Drives into traffic. Throws it back off to Granger. Granger drives in. Puts it up. Missed it. Rebound. Catavian Fryer. Here comes Hardy with it. Hardy driving it down. Kicks it off in the corner. Shelton a 3. No good. Got his own rebound. He's double teamed and he's going to be fouled.
They had 2 down here. Pettigo went for the steal and Granger was down. So we had numbers to go. Just couldn't convert.
Foul is on Spears. That's his first personal, number 3 on the Patriots. Gavin Nunn back in the game for the Trojans.
Hemby, a kid who averages about 6 a game for them, is out tonight, and so that makes their bench a little bit shorter.
Yeah. Here's Griggs with the basketball, being defended by Granger, really putting the pressure on him. Penetrates his floater in the lane. Rim's no good, and they try to follow it up. Had Bird and Nunn both going for it on the offensive end. Here is Granger, throws it back out. Here's a 3 ball in the air. Good for Metter.
Metter averages a whole 1.5 a game coming off the bench, probably replacing Hamby. So not somebody you would expect to knock down their first 3.
Here's Hardy penetrating left of the lane, out to Shelton. Shelton will send it back out to Hardy. Right side it goes to Griggs. Well, they're holding Bird down there.
They get it.
I mean, they were grabbing him by the shoulder. So Barren County's basketball as Hardy will inbound on the right side of the bucket. Into Nunn. A little floater. Got it.
Yeah, that's sir.
I got lob right into Gavin Nunn. He's got 10 points here in this first half. 23-14. Trojans lead it. Spears drives, goes up and missed the shot, but he's fouled. Number 5, Maddox Griggs, his first. Team's third of the quarter. Spears is a 69% foul shooter on the season. He'll be at the line for 2. The Trojans lead it 23-14. With 2:27 to go in the first half. First one drops in for Spears.
We've done a pretty good job, except for that 3 the kid made off the bench. We've done a good job countering their subs. And I don't mean by putting somebody else in. I mean by running plays at the guys that they're subbing. Just like that lob play down there, their coaches all over a kid because they knew it, but they didn't execute on defense.
Spears gets both free throws. 7-point lead now for the Trojans at 23-16. Inbounds to Hardy, now to Griggs. Looking for a trap here. Bounce pass over to Hardy, gets it across the line in the middle. Now to Jackson Bird, back to Griggs out front. 2:15 to go in the half. Bounce pass, left side is Hardy. Hardy fires it back underneath. It's Griggs in trouble, back out to Shelton. A 3 ball is no good, spins out. Rebound to Metter for Allen County-Scottsville.
He made the right decision because the little guy in traffic is going to get that block.
Pettigo throws it up on the run, bounces up, no good. Rebound Gavin Nunn, gives to Shelton. A minute 53 to go in the first half. Hardy back over here to Shelton. Oh, he's going to be called for a step.
I'll have to watch the replay on that.
Our instant replays are brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board.
Just our 4th turnover for the game right here in front of us. I was writing down some stats, so didn't see it. But that was picky. Looked like he jump stopped and took a step.
Yeah. Spears with the basketball for Allen County-Scottsville. Spears gets a screen from Metter. Wants to drive with it. Cut off inside. Trying to force things here. Forces up the shot. It's no good. Ball hits. Couldn't come up with a rebound there. And here goes Granger. Oh, a collision, and that's an offensive foul. Bird taking the charge, and that'll be 2 on Aiden Granger.
Give and you take. If Bird gets one called on him, he takes one down there. A bigger foul on them than it was on us because that's even as a freshman, a really good defender for them. Now we can start taking advantage on the offensive end of who they've got out there to defend us. They lose a lot of length and athleticism.
Yeah, Turner is on the bench with 2. Now Granger has 2. As Weston Shelton trying to get around Deontay Granger. It's Pippen to the right corner with it. Pippen brings it halfway out. He needs some help. He's picked up his dribble. Somebody's got to come get it. There's Bird. Minute 13 to go and a half. Bird waiting for Hardy to come get the basketball. He's defended by Jax Coffey. Left side it goes to Shelton. Shelton back out now to Bird. Right side it goes to Hardy. Fires it down in there to none. Knocked away by Spears and out of bounds.
He was right on cue with it, but the defender was just in time to knock it away, or that would have been an easy layup.
Gavin Nunn will inbound the ball. Comes out in the corner to Hardy. Back in there to Nunn. Hook shot up. Popped out. Trying to go for the rebound. We got a whistle and a foul.
Loose ball, just trying to go get it. But Gavin missed it and couldn't corral it.
54 seconds to go in the half. Barren County 23. Allen County-Scottsville 16.
They can get it down within 5 or 4 or 5.
And a timeout here by the Patriots. Full timeout with 50 seconds to go in the half. It's Barren County 23, Allen County-Scottsville 16. We'll take a 30-second break as you're following the 15th District Basketball Tournament on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
Scored 13 points this quarter to Allen County-Scottsville's 8. And Gavin Nunn has 10 of Barren County's 13 points in this second quarter.
I think their coach senses how big it would be to get it down to 4 or 5. It's a 7-point lead here, so he burns one of his, I guess he has 3 timeouts left now on running a set here to execute it to get some points.
As the ball comes out to Spears, 47 seconds to go here in the first half. Spears here on the near side. Still on the dribble. 40 seconds to play. Dribbles out to the G logo out in midcourt.
They learned their lesson. They're not going to give us an opportunity to get a last-second shot here. They're going to hold it for one.
Yeah. 30 seconds to play. Spears with Shelton defending him. Backs off a little bit from him. 23 seconds to play. Spears down to 20 seconds to go. Spears, 14 seconds. Spears at 10. Spears at 8. Goes left side with it to Pettigo. Back out to Spears. Spears trying to penetrate. Goes in the lane. Dishes it off underneath, and it put up and in by Granger.
We went zone and completely lost it. There was a defensive switch right there at the go, and we just gave up the block to a player that's completely capable of making it to get it to 5 at the break.
So our score here at halftime is Barren County 23, Allen County-Scottsville 18. We'll return in 2 minutes with our halftime report here on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Alan, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Tournament, the Barren County Trojans leading the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots 23-18. Trojans led 23-14. The Patriots scored the last 4 points of that second quarter. This is the halftime report brought to you by SCRTC. As we take a look at the McDonald's halftime stats, first for Allen County-Scottsville, they had 7 field goals in the first half. One of those a 3-point shot, and there were 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Aiden Granger, the freshman, leading the way for the Patriots with 8 points in the first half, 3 baskets and 2 of 3 from the foul line. 4 points each for Braden Spears and Deontay Granger, and 3 points for Parker Metter. That was on the 3-point shot. Tyler Turner started the ball game, did not score, went out with 2 fouls. Kyler Pettigo has been held scoreless here in the first half for the Patriots. Barren County Trojans had 10 field goals in the first half, 3 more than Allen County-Scottsville. One of those a 3-point shot. Barren County was 2 of 4 from the foul line. And 10 points for Gavin Nunn all of the second quarter on 5 field goals. A couple of field goals for Weston Shelton that first quarter for 4. A 3-pointer from Cade Hardy. Also 3 from Maddox Griggs. That came on a field goal and 1 of 2 from the foul line. 2 points for Katavian Fryer and 1 point on a free throw from Carson Browning.
All right. Ready to go over some stats?
Let's do some more.
10 of 30. We're right at 30% in the first half for the Trojans. A stat that we're not used to seeing is 1 of 8 from 3. We were 0 of 6 specifically in that second quarter, and the only 3 we made was a deep 3 by Cade Hardy right there at the end of the first quarter. So that's a place that we've been shooting the ball really well, getting a lot of points, but not so far tonight. Allen County was 7 of 19 for 37%. They only attempted 3 threes, made 1 of them, and it was probably from one of the least likely kids on their roster. If you go down here and look at it, the only kid that made a 3 was Parker Metter, who has hit 8 this year.
8.
But at least it's not 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Both teams turned it over 4 times. We out-rebounded 20-12 is what I got. 10 offensive boards for us, 1 offensive board for them. But they have 2 second chance points, and we have 5. If we've out-rebounded them offensively by 9 offensive boards, we should have more than 3 points difference there to show for it. So not being able to convert a whole lot there. Obviously the big stat defensively, Cade's doing a terrific job on Kyler Pettigo. He's got 3 shot attempts, hasn't made any of those. But Cade's not having a characteristically offensive night for us, but I would take 3 points for him and 0 points for Pettigo. That's a 3-point win for us in that matchup. So I know he's working really hard and doing a super job defensively, and they've been really good ball pressuring us. We've handled it, though, only 4 turnovers, but we've got to do some things to get the backdoor cuts, to get some overplaying advantage what they're doing to us here in the first half. The other stat real quick, points in the paint, we're outscoring them 18-10. Points off turnovers, just a couple for us and none for Allen County. So Gavin's been good in the first half, 5 or 8. He's got double digits, and we're going to have to continue to go to that well, but we need some of our guards to continue to get in the paint, get themselves open for threes, and relocate. If he doesn't have a shot, he needs to be able to distribute so they can step into a couple.
And the foul situation, Allen County-Scottsville's Aiden Granger and Tyler Turner picked up 2 apiece, and 1 each on Braden Spears, Jax Coffey, and Parker Metter. For Barren County, 2 on Carson Browning, 1 each on Maddox Griggs, Jackson Bird, and Gavin Nudd. 23-18 is our score here at halftime. The Trojans leading the Patriots. The winner will take out the Glasgow Scotties on Friday night here. Tomorrow night is the girls' district championship game with the Barren County Trojanettes, who defeated Glasgow on Monday night 62-32, taking on Allen County-Scottsville, who won over Warney 79-48 in that second game on Monday night. So we will return after this 3-minute timeout for a second half as the Trojans lead it 23-18 here from the 15th District Basketball Tournament on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Oh, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy in Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
We're ready to get the second half underway. This third quarter is sponsored by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here courtside, bringing you the 15th District Basketball Tournament. 5-point lead for the Trojans. Largest has been 9 at 23-14, now 23-18. Trojans going back with Shelton, Nunn, Bird, Hardy, and Pippin. Allen County-Scottsville is still in the huddle down to our right. Again, we're back here tomorrow night with the girls' championship game. Barren County, Allen County-Scottsville, 6 o'clock, 5:45 airtime here on 104.7 WCLU.
They scored the last 5 and get the ball to open the second half here. So let's see if we can get a stop to stop the run that they're on to cut into our lead.
They'll start the 2 Grangers, Pettigo, Turner, and Spears. And Spears handles the basketball for the Patriots as we start the second half. Spears out front with it. Got Cade Hardy guarding Pettigo, trying to find him. He's going to drive, goes in the corner. Hardy picks him up. He's in trouble. Gives it to Turner. Back off to Pettigo. Pettigo trying to double dribble and pushed off Hardy. No call there. Here's a floater. Down in there to Turner. He throws it out to Granger. Right side of the key. Now Granger gives it to Pettigo behind the arc, and he wants to fire up a long three, and he hit it.
That was off balance. His feet were all wonky there as he tried to step through his first bucket of the night.
And that 9-point lead now is dwindled to 2 at 23-21 on Pettigo's three-point shot. Comes to Pippen to the right side, covered up by Granger. Pippen on the dribble, bounces it out to Bird out front between the circles, swings it over to Shelton. Shelton looking for Nunn, out high. Now turns, had it poked up in the air and out of bounds. I was about ready to catch that one. May have caught Granger in my lap too.
Yeah, we need a bucket badly. He couldn't get a stop to stop the run, so we need to add some points.
Bird hands it back off to Hardy. Hardy trying to put it around. Oh, he had it stolen away. And it is Granger taking it to the rack. He'll lay it up and in to tie it up.
5 straight to end the quarter. Yep. 5 straight to start the half. Down 1 now.
9-0 run.
Up, sorry.
9-0 run by the Patriots here. Shelton off the screen. 3-point attempt. Got it. Needed that one.
Yeah, our first one since the end of the first quarter.
Riley Diddle Group 3 for West. Lead back out to 3 for the Trojans at 26-23. Here's a 3 by Pettigo. It's an air ball. Saved in bounds somehow. And non-saved in bounds. He was right into the student section. Here come the Trojans. In the corner is Pippen. Pippen passes out to Hardy. Can't shoot the 3. Trying to get open. Back out to Shelton. Shelton trying to penetrate. Spin move. Up with a shot of the lane. Got it.
How strong is that to get it up through the hands of a defender?
Back up to 5 at 28-23. Spears with the ball for the Patriots. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
It's going to be a quick half. So you've got to take advantage of every possession that you have.
Yep. Here is Turner with the ball. Pulling up with a 3-point shot. No. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Patriots. They tried to save it. That was an air ball shot by Turner.
They almost chased it down.
Yeah. And it's Barren County's ball. Leading by 5, 28-23. Full court pressure here for the Patriots. Comes into Hardy, turns up court. Ooh, a dangerous pass stolen by Spears. He takes it up and puts it in.
It's Cade's first turnover, but didn't have, or it's actually his back-to-back turnover there in the half. He didn't have to get rid of it. He's got a dribble.
He's being smothered over there by Deontay Granger. Now Pippen will bring it across the line. 28-25. Trojans lead us 3. Hardy, long range right. Hardy, 3, if it goes, no good. None the offensive board, back to Pippen. Pippen drives to the basket, slashing, puts it up, no good. But a foul on the Patriots, and it'll be on Pettigo, his first, team's first of the quarter.
That was a tough take by Cam. He could have rotated the ball there and had a wide open 3 at the top of the key for Weston, but instead took it himself.
Cameron Pippen, a 68.5% foul shooter on the year for the Trojans. The first of 2, no good.
We've not been great at the line tonight.
2 of 5 for the Trojans at the free throw line. And Pippen at the line, one more shot coming. Here's Pippen's second free throw toss. Got it. 29-25 Trojans. That was a Matt London KFB free throw for Cameron Pippen. Stolen away, picked up. Pippen's got it. Gets rid of the basketball to Shelton. Off the turnover, 3 minutes into the third. Trojans lead it by 4. Here's Shelton out front, getting instructions from Coach Warren Cunningham here on the side. Getting a lot of pressure out there from Deonta to Granger. They go down into Nunn, had it knocked loose, and coming up with it, the Patriots and a foul.
That wasn't much of a foul. He was trying to get the loose ball, but he's got to sit down and make sure he secures it. He had somebody coming from both sides. That's our third turnover already, and we haven't played half this quarter, and we only had 4 turnovers in the whole first half.
Gavin Nunn's second personal foul, 29-25. Barren by 4. Spears with the ball out front with it for the Patriots. Working the right side of the floor. Turner in the corner, wide open, 3. No good. And we got a foul. Somebody pushed off Gavin Nunn to the floor.
They drug him down, and they'll get Granger, I think. That's
Deontay Granger. That's his first of the team's second. Back in a man press. They're going to be up in her face, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's part of their game.
Here's Hardy. Getting pressure, lost it out of bounds.
We got to settle down and run a press offense. Settle down and run a press offense. 4 turnovers this quarter gives us 8 for the game. I told you, down there, they got in our heads. We can't let their activity, their antics, whatever they throw at us,
they're trying to
rattle
do that
us
again right now.
And they're rattling us now, even though we got a 4-point lead.
Spears angles off right, looking left, still on the dribble, trying to shake off Shelton, drives, cut off, shovel pass out to Granger. Granger trying to make a move on Nunn, can't, has to throw it back out, gives it to Aiden Granger, drives in, missing the shot, a foul on the Trojans, and this one will be on Gavin Nunn, and that's his third. Second team foul on the Trojans here in the third quarter, and to the free throw line for Allen County-Scottsville is Aiden Granger, and he's 2 for 3 at the stripe tonight. Granger scored 8 points in the first half. 58.5% shooter. The first one is up and good. After missing his first free throw, he's come back, hit 3 in a row for point number 9. It's 29-26. Granger's second toss, good again. It's a 2-point ball game, 29-27. 4:08. Pressure's on by Allen County-Scottsville. Shelton gives it off to Hardy. Floats it back over to Shelton. Lobs it back over to Hardy. Hardy trying to get it across the line and does. Weaves through traffic. Throws it down in there to Nunn. Nunn muscles his way up and puts it in.
Yeah, just took it right down the middle of the lane when created a little mini 3-on-2 break.
As Pettigo gets it in front court. Driving it. Out of control. Throws it up. Yeah, that's been a walk.
All over the floor. He didn't take a dribble from the top of the three-point line to the rim.
31-29. Wow. Shelton driving to the basket, puts it up, missed the layup, and then Nunn gets fouled as they grabbed him across the arm with a putback. And it will be on Granger, his third, team's third. So you've got Nunn with 3 for Barren County and Aiden Granger with 3 for Allen County-Scottsville. And Gavin Nunn at the line, his first trip. First of 2 on the way, too strong. Barren County 3 of 7 at the stripe. 2-point ball game for the Trojans at 31-29, 3:33 to go here in the third quarter. Gavin Nunn, second toss is good. Gives him 13 of the night, and the lead is 3 for Barren County at 32-29. 3:28 to go in the third quarter.
Made a switch. They're putting Pettigo on the ball now.
Pettigo guarded by Cade Hardy. Right side it goes to Metter, who hit that 3 back before the half. Now in trouble with it. Maddox Griggs guarding him. Thought that was a moving screen there. Pettigo on the move. Steps back, shoots the 3 ball, and he hit it.
Created his own space. He's got 2 threes this quarter.
Ties it up at 32. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Shelton with the basketball, bounces it off to Griggs. Griggs against Pettigo, and it went off the leg. I thought it had been a kick ball, but no call on that. Here's Spears with it for Allen County-Scottsville as he brings it back out and hands it off to Pettigo. Pettigo trying to make a move. 2:40 to go in the third, tied at 32. Pettigo out top with it. Shoots over Hardy for 3, and he drains it.
Big shot.
And Allen County-Scottsville has taken back the lead at 35-32. Timeout by the Trojans. 2:24 to go, third quarter. It's Allen County-Scottsville 35, Barren County 32. In that stretch, the Patriots have outscored the Trojans 21-9.
Composure. This is where you maintain composure. He's not the player of the year in the region for no reason. He can play. He can score. He averages 18.5 a game, and we kept him scoreless. He's trying to make up all that 18 here in the third period. So we may have to look at doing something differently. But right now, we need to continue to chip away. We need to look inside. We need to go to Gavin. Only 3 points, only I think a couple touches inside. And they've got their big kid or one of their inside players on the bench with 3 fouls right now. So we did not at the end of the first quarter or into the first half take advantage of their foul trouble. We'll see if we can do anything here.
Ball got tipped away by Spears, but Shelton chases it down, races into the front court. Right side it goes to Browning. Inside, batted away, try to go to Nunn with it.
He's got to do a better job sealing off.
And we got what we got down on the other end?
I don't know.
Wet spot or something?
They've got about 14 coaches down there, and they haven't sat down the whole game, so they probably spilled the water or something down there.
Jackson Bird checking back into the Trojan lineup.
6 turnovers this quarter. That's a lot of missed possessions and missed shots. We've only got 4 shot attempts, 10 turnovers. I've talked to you already about how short this game is, how quick it is. Every possession's valuable, and we're literally giving them extra ones.
Hey, we're at 41. Cameron Pippin coming in for Maddox Griggs.
Did they not bring any towels? They're down there cleaning a spill
they
up
must have
with
spilled a gallon of water down there.
Paper towels.
Gee whiz.
That should be their delay of game warning right there. Can't get a free timeout. He's spilling a cup of water down there.
We finally get back to play here. 2:10 to go, third quarter. 3-point lead for the Patriots. Here's Spears to the right side. Spears still in dribble, wants to penetrate down the lane. Partially blocked, taken away by Pippin.
Lost it as it going up, and Cam helped with it.
Yep, got a fingertip on it. Shelton with the basketball in the front court. Getting pressure out here from Granger. Bounce pass over to Hardy. Hardy back down into Shelton, puts it up and in.
That's a tough angle. He's almost parallel with the backboard, so it's a tough angle to get one off the glass.
35-34, Patriots lead it by 1. Here's Pettigo with the basketball, gives it off to Spears for 3, no good. Rebound claimed in there by Pippin. Off to Bird, gives it back to Pippin. Needs some help here, gets to Hardy. Hardy double team, pass picked off.
We can't just throw it all over the place.
Underneath, wide open shot, put up and in by Turner.
We're panicking in the press.
37-34. Shelton with the basketball. 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Out near the midcourt stripe. Sends it off left side of Pippin. Now Pippin trying to work off the screen. Gets cut off in the corner. Now needs help. Dumps it in there to Nunn. Nunn working inside. Spin move. Goes up with a shot short. Got his own rebound. Back up. No good. Ball's tapped out. Grab by Shelton. Shelton. Free throw line. Jumper. Rims. No good. Tapped up in the air. Pulled back down. Put up and in by Shelton.
Is that 4?
I think so.
And we got the fourth one.
37-36. 34 seconds to go in the third. Spears with the basketball for the Patriots out front.
What a quick third quarter. We said that a couple times. Not many stops.
Nope. They're going to hold it for 1 here. They lead it by 1, 37-36.
They took a minute off the first half by dribbling it out like this. Again, they're making the game shorter. That's what they want to do. We've been averaging 70 points a game. They want to make it a 30, 40-point game.
Yeah. Spears wanting to drive inside, cut off, had it batted back to him, throws it up, blocked by Bird, taken by Shelton, desperation shot, hits the backboard. That's the end of the third quarter. So after 3, Allen County-Scottsville 37, Barren County 36. Back in 1 minute, this is the 15th District Tournament on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
Fourth quarter is brought to you by Scooters Coffee. Allen County-Scottsville outscored the Trojans 19-13 in that third period behind Kyler Pettigo's 3 threes in that third period of play. Barren County's basketball can take back the lead here on a basket as it comes into Hardy as he is smothered by Deontay Granger. Gets it across the line. Lost the handle but got it back. Gives it out to Bird. Back out to Hardy. Hardy feeds it into Bird, right side of the key. Now Bird looking for Hardy, and whistle away from the ball, foul.
Deion Granger.
And that will be his second. Team's first of the fourth quarter.
Just shoved through. I think that was Katavian who was trying to set a screen.
Katavian firing the ball game. He's got it in the left corner. Sends it out to Pippen. Pippen putting down the dribble. And almost dangerous pass there. Here's Hardy, long three. It's in and out and all over the place. Can't get the rebound. It's Bird. He's double teamed. Back to Hardy. Hardy throws it up. It is good.
Oh, wow. I don't know how that rimmed. It hit back rim, front rim, and went down. Back ahead by 1. Amazingly.
Trojans 38. Patriots 37. 7:15 to go in the basketball game. Here's Pettigo, dumps it off to Granger. Granger inside, floats it up, missed the shot. Rebound to Pippen.
Strong, be strong.
Off to Shelton. Shelton into the front court. Shelton gives it back to Pippen. Pippen left corner with it. Dribbles it back out. Needs some help. Gives it to Hardy. Hardy gets fouled going up. Foul is going to be on Turner. That's number 3 on him. The second foul of the Patriots here in the fourth quarter. Cade Hardy, 81.5% foul shooter on the season. He's at the line for 2. Can make both to give the Trojans a 3-point lead with 6:55 to go. Cade Hardy with a 3 and a 2 tonight. Free throw is up and good. Spears returns for Metter for the Patriots.
Cade hadn't been out tonight, and neither is Pettigo. They played all 3 quarters.
Yeah. 39-37, Barren County, 6:55 to play. The winner moves on to play Glasgow Friday night. Second one is good. Gavin Nunn checking back to the Trojan lineup for Katavian Fryer.
You love having that 1 seed because you get an easy win and you sit back and watch tonight and don't have to sweat this one out.
That's true.
Like we're doing right now. Up 3.
Trojan fans on their feet across the way. Here's Spears, right side of Granger. Feeds it inside. Pump fake over Nunn. He missed it. Rebound off to Nunn. Off to Hardy. Hardy, bounce pass off to Bird. Bird goes to the basket. And a foul!
It's a big move by Jackson Bird in transition. Squared his shoulders to the backboard and took the contact. Now we got to convert to get it back to 6.
And that's on Aiden Granger, his 4th. Team's 3rd of the quarter. Jackson Bird is a 55% foul shooter on the season.
I think their coach has done a super job managing his foul trouble. It hasn't really affected us.
Yeah.
We haven't really taken advantage of it.
Bird got it. Boy, it came out of there and back in.
We got some rolls here in the last minute and a half.
It's back up to 6 at 6.5 minutes to play. 43-37 Barren County.
Pettigo can get him back in a hurry. We got to stay laser focused on him.
Sure do. You can't take your eyes off of him for 1 second. Here's Spears out front on the right side. Back on a pass over the left side of Granger. Granger trying to make a move, can't. Stays back behind the arc. Feeds it into Turner. Turnaround jump shot 15. No good. Nunn with a rebound. Cleared it out. Gives it to Shelton. Back over it goes to Hardy. 6:05 to play. They try to reach around him for the foul there. Hardy bounce pass underneath the Bird. Kicks it out. Shelton a 3. In and out.
Had his feet set. Looked good. Gavin passed up a reverse layup for that one.
5:50 to play. 3 by Spears. Good.
Line drive. Give it back.
And a timeout by Allen County-Scottsville. 30-second timeout. 5:47 to go in the basketball game. Barren County 43, Allen County-Scottsville 40.
Back to a 3-point game.
As 4 threes for the Patriots here in the second half. 3 in that third quarter by Kyler Pettigo. Barren County has hit just 2 threes tonight. One from Kate Hardy, the other one from Weston Shelton.
We did not have enough of a sample size there because they came down, spotted up, and took the 3. It looked like we went 2-3 zone. I can't say 100% certain. If we did, we didn't do a good job matching up. We've gone zone twice tonight, and it's been disastrous. At the end of the half, we switched zone, and they got an easy layup there. If that was zone, they got a wing 3 with nobody in the same zip code.
5:47 to play. 43-40. You got a little water on the floor down here, looks like. Just a little bit. Just a cup.
We got a towel to clean it up.
And we didn't have a gallon spilled on the other end. Barren County's basketball. Pressure by the Patriots. Pippen looking. Has to get it in play. Comes to Bird. Gives it over to Shelton. Shelton going to have to get it across half court here, and it's into the front court with Shelton. Shelton picks up his dribble. Gives to Hardy. Hardy here on the near side. Down to 5:34 to play. Hardy getting a lot of pressure here. They're smothering him, trying to clear him off. Gives it off to Nunn in the corner. And now Nunn turns, throws it back out to Hardy. They're going to spread the floor out here. Over it goes to Shelton. Now Shelton, bounce pass back to Hardy. Hardy goes left side. They go in the corner to Pippen. Throws it back out to Hardy. 5:15 to play. Hardy gets a screen, goes the other way. Left side, gives it off to Pippen. Here on the near side, he'll bring it back out with Spears on him. Hands it back to Hardy. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. 43-40, Trojans lead it. Here's Pippen with it on the left side. Pippen getting the screen from Nunn. Goes down, back out it goes to Shelton. Shelton trying to penetrate down the lane, forces up the shot. It won't go. Nunn with a rebound, lost the handle, but kicks it back out. It's Hardy, long 3, no good. And rebound off to the Patriots.
Need to buy one.
Spears with the ball, 4:38 to go. 43-40, Barren County. Spears, he hands it off there to Granger. Granger down the lane. He'll throw it up. It's no good. Rebound by Jackson Bird. And Bird will get rid of the basketball to Kate Hardy. It goes to Shelton. Shelton driving, throws it up. Shot blocked and taken by Granger, then poked away out of bounds off of the Trojans.
Whose legs are better over 4:19? Yep. Whose legs are better? It's been a back and forth game, and some of these kids haven't gotten a whole lot of rest at all.
Shelton's going to come out. Carson Browning had to replace him for just a little bit. Give him a breather. 4:18 to play. Barren up by 3, 43-40.
Almost halfway gone. We're going to steal a minute or two on the bench for Weston.
Right side, they give it to Spears. Out to Turner. Granger on the left wing. It's Deontay Granger. Now here's Turner with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebound cleared out by Nunn. And they fouled him and no call. Give it off to Hardy. Well, they're slapping across the arm and everything, and they're not calling a thing. Here's Bird in the corner. Carson Browning. Browning has it smacked away and stolen by Pettigo. Pettigo weaving through traffic, losing the handle, falling down, a whistle, and a foul.
It's not a bad foul, actually, because he was attacking the rim there. We just got to take care of the basketball. We put it out there and dribbling it. We think our defender in front of us is all we got to worry about, but they're coming from all angles to knock it away.
And they're slapping, too. I mean, they won't call it. Patriots ball, right baseline, 3:44 left. 3-point Barren County lead. Pettigo sends it out to Spears. Over it goes to Coffey. They let him drive to the basket, and he lets it in.
Gavin stumbled in his defense, and that's their first 2-point make this quarter.
43-42, 3.5 minutes to play. Hardy getting pressure outside by Coffey. Right side, he goes to Pippen. Spears all over him. Pippen dribbles it out, gives it back out to Shelton. Shelton trying to penetrate. Pass is deflected out of bounds by the Patriots. It'll stay with Barren County. And we're going to get a timeout here by Barren County. This will be a full timeout. 3:15 to go in the basketball game. It's the Trojans 43, the Patriots 42. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is the 15th District Basketball Tournament on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
It's been an amazing 33 years. I've been blessed to have someone by my side that I can count on no matter what. Like 3 years ago when I had that car accident, you really came through for me. So I just want to say thank you, Allen, for being my Farm Bureau insurance agent.
Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Oh, he's been great too.
Trojans 43, Patriots 42. We have 3 minutes to go here in this basketball game. Winner will take out the Glasgow Scotties Friday night at 6. And move on to the regional tournament next week at Diddle Arena. Again tomorrow night, Trojanettes, Lady Patriots for the championship. Of course, both teams advance to the 4th region next week, starting Sunday. Girls' draw will be Friday morning. Boys' draw Saturday morning. Trojans have the ball on their end of the floor. Pippen and a foul, held. That was Coffey committing his second. And that is the team's 4th of the quarter. 3:15 to play.
Takes him from under the rim out here in front of us, though.
Hardy here on the side. Gets it inbounds in the corner to Shelton. Drives up the baseline. Throws up the shot. Got it.
Warren pulled him over here a while ago and said, look, son, I need you to play with confidence. That little runner on the baseline is just that.
And it's 45-42. Coming down to 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Coffey walked. Bounce pass inside. A lot of traffic there. Knocked up in the air. Taken by Pippen.
He's strong.
And gives it off to Hardy. He is trapped and has to call a timeout. He was trapped underneath Allen County's bucket. Had nowhere to go. He was being smothered.
Just our third one. Just our third timeout. We got 2 left. Not a bad use of a timeout there by the senior.
This timeout is brought to you by The People's Bank. Again, we'll bring you coverage of all the 4th region tournament games Sunday afternoon starting at 3. Our airtime 2:30. Here on 104.7 WCLU. We'll be broadcasting all 14 games from Diddle Arena. Hoping that the Trojans can pull this one out and be among the 8. The last spot left of the teams going to the 4th region tournament.
2 timeouts both ways. Everybody's got fouls left. They've got the arrow, and they've committed 4 team fouls. We just committed 1, so we're in the penalty the rest of the way. We're shooting free throws, that is.
Pippen will toss it in for the Trojans as he gets it into Hardy. Got Coffey guarding him. 2:46 to play. Hardy gets it across the line. Drives it down, gives it off to Bird. Throws it over to Pippen. And now Pippen trying to wait for Hardy. Hands it back off to Hardy.
Notice they've taken Pettigo off of him.
Yeah, Coffey is applying pressure on Hardy, trying to penetrate, spin move, up with the jumper, no good. Tapped underneath the Bird, he puts it in.
Let's give that offensive rebound to Cade Hardy with the tap to Bird.
47-42, Trojans lead it by 5. Here's Granger with it on the right side. Granger behind the arc, out to Spears. 2:13 to play. 3 by Turner is no good. Pippen with a rebound. Pippen hands it off to Hardy. Hardy, diagonal pass in the middle. Fires it underneath the net. Wide open. Got it.
How did they leave him that wide open? 7-point lead. 2 minutes to go. Let's go.
49-42 Trojans. Spears hands it off to Pettigo. You got to watch him.
Yep.
Got to watch Pettigo. He's being chased into a double team. Knocked away by Shelton.
Grab it.
But they grabbed it and they give it to Turner. They give it off in the corner. Granger with a 3. No good. Ball slapped back out. Spears, free throw line shot. No good. Shelton with a rebound. Shelton in trouble. Gets fouled in the backcourt with 1:35 to play.
They'll go to the line. We've been playing boxing 1. I kind of thought a while ago that we were tending that way, and we've gone to that, and Cade hasn't taken his eyes off of the number 1 all night, but specifically in this boxing 1, and we're getting kids to take shots that aren't really comfortable with them, and we're doing a super job out of that zone rebounding as well.
Shelton for 2. First one good. 50-42. 1:35 left.
Be the longest 1:35 we've had all year long.
Shelton for the second of 2. On the way. Pops out. Rebound. Granger. Granger into the front court. He drives. He spins. He goes up. It's partially blocked, but a foul.
That's Gavin got him on the way up. That's the right call.
And they put it on Jackson Bird, looks like.
Either way, it's actually probably better on Jackson Bird.
Yeah, it's his second. And that's the team second, I think. I believe that's what I've got down.
Yeah,
There's 2 shots coming for Aiden Granger, who's a 58.5% foul shooter, but tonight he's hit 4 of 5, and Pippin stumbling out of the ball game here. I don't know, turned an ankle or what?
Yeah, I think
hobbling out there.
He just tweaked it. He needs to get back in there if he can. Granger, 58% free throw shooter.
Yeah, he puts it up and got it. He has hit 5 in a row after missing his first.
I was going to say, it doesn't look like that average is right. Or we haven't got the good end of it yet.
Something, I don't know. Granger back to the line, one more shot. Hits on the way, and he hits both. And it's 50-44, 2-possession game. Barren County's basketball. Browning running the baseline, looking, gets it in play to Shelton. Shelton racing down the floor, pulls up. There's a foul right there. And that will be on Deontay Granger, his third. Puts Shelton right back at the free throw line with 1:25 to play.
We're going to try to extend the game and make this 125 longer by fouling each possession. 2 free throws the rest of the way. This is where you like the rule change that happened a couple years ago. You don't have to worry about the pesky 1-and-1. Hey, they brought out a fancy mop. Look at that. That's the collegiate version.
Yeah, that's the collegiate version. Yeah. All right, let's go Weston Shelton. Lock down these 2 free throws. He got it.
Pips going back in there. Shook off that. Dwayne Miller got him right back in the game there.
51-44. 3-possession game here with 1:25 to play. Shelton for the second one. He got it.
All right.
52-44. Here comes Pettigo. He's going to pull up, shoot the 3. Short. Rebound tips off. They got the offensive rebound. Pettigo forces up a 3, and it is no good again. Long rebound again for the Patriots. And is slapped out of bounds by Harney with 1:11 to play.
They were kind of holding Gavin. He couldn't go break loose to get there.
And Pettigo will put the ball in play. It comes out to Granger. Granger sends it off right corner, up the baseline. He walked. This Metter throwing up the shot. It is no good. Ball taps into the hands of Shelton. 1 minute to play. Trojans up 8.
Be careful with it.
Hardy off to Shelton. Shelton gets it across the line. It's Hardy. Had it back tap from behind. And we're going to get a foul as we try to get it back. And Hardy will commit the foul, his second. But that's only the team's third of the quarter.
If you turn it over, it's not bad because you're not in the penalty. You get a dead ball stoppage to get back and set up your defense.
Spears off to Metter in the corner. Turner pulls the trigger for 3. No good. Shelton with a rebound. 42 seconds. They take it away. It's Granger throwing it up. No good. A whistle on the rebound.
They're going to count the bucket. Gavin slapped the bucket.
I'm going to say none. Goaltended.
Yeah.
So they give the basket to Granger, I guess.
You never see that called, ever. I think it's the right call, but you never see that actually when I think it affects the ball. 6-point game, a long way from over.
Yeah, and you got Browning trying to get the ball in play. Does to Shelton. He's in a trap in the corner. And a timeout.
Yeah, Warren called the timeout.
36 seconds to play.
We got 2
full timeout.
1 left now.
Barren County 52, Allen County-Scottsville 46. Full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break here on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
County over Allen County-Scottsville. And we've got, they put the timeout on the board, so I don't know exact seconds here.
About 35.
35, is that what it is?
I think so. Here's what they're going to do. They're going to come at us full effort.
Yes, you better believe it.
36, actually.
36 seconds.
They're going to come at us because they have nothing to lose. They're going to foul anyway.
Yeah.
So if they don't get the turnover, the foul is what they want.
Yeah.
Got a little different lineup here for our presso.
As Browning gets the ball in play to Shelton. Shelton trying to get Pettigo off of him. Now throws it back across over to Hardy. Hardy now throws it down the floor. It's Pippen with it. Pippen. And he's going to be fouled.
Took 11 seconds off the clock.
That's on Deontay Granger, his fourth.
They're doing some offensive defense substitutions. They've got their defensive lineup out there and then trying to sub at the break to get some kids that can shoot it a little better in there.
Pippen's at the line, 1 of 2, his only trip tonight. Free throw is up and good.
Ankle seems fine. He was kind of hobbled over here and came back in about 30 seconds later. Looks fine from here.
53-46, 25.1 left. Pippen back of the stripe for another Matt London Kentucky Farm Bureau free throw. It's on the way. Got it.
It's a 3-possession game, right?
Yep, 25 seconds to play. Spears with the basketball. Spears will drive. He'll flip it up and got it.
Timeout, Allen. It's a full. That's all they got.
And we got 16.7 to go. Barren County 54, Allen County-Scottsville 48. 30-second timeout here on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Our dental health plays a vital role.
That's what we got.
I believe that's correct. Full timeout was called. We got Barren County's basketball.
I'm sorry. We got a full left and they got a full left.
Okay.
We still got a foul to give.
Yeah.
But I don't think that'll come into play. We just need to be more concerned of taking care of the basketball.
Browning will put it in play. Browning gets the ball in play to Hardy. And they foul him. Kate Hardy is at the line for 2 shots. Free throw is up. Got it.
Make it back to a 3-possession game, right?
55-48. One more for Kate Hardy. On the way. Good. 56-48. Spears with the basketball. Spears working around the top. Gives it to Granger. Granger forcing up a 3, and it's no good. 5 seconds to play. Ball hits the floor. Another Granger 3. No good. Follow-up. Got it at the horn, but that will be too late because the Trojans are going to the regional tournament. Good win. You can pencil in the Trojans to head to Diddle Arena.
We knew it was going to be a tough one, but a good win, good fight, and outlasted the Patriots tonight.
Allen County season comes to a close at 11-17, and Barren County improves to 18-12, and will head into the championship game on Friday night against the Glasgow Scotties. Congratulations to Coach Warren Cunningham and his coaching staff and the Trojans tonight with a big victory over the Allen County-Scottsville Patriots. 56-50 is the final score. Knocks the Patriots out and their season comes to an end. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is the 15th District Basketball Tournament on 104.7 WCLU Sports.
role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939. SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
When trying to find a bank that satisfies, everyone wants more of this. But where do you go to find great savings and friendly service all in one? A Kasasa account at the People's Bank. Kasasa accounts offer high interest, cash back, and automatic savings growth. Whether you open a Kasasa Cash, Kasasa Cash Back, or Kasasa Saver, your earnings will be through the roof. Come see the People's Bank in Cave City or Glasgow and see the difference in savings and service. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact the People's Bank for details. Member FDIC.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first, team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Back here for the SCRTC post-game report in our TJ Regional Health post-game report as the Trojans win it 56-50. Identical score, Robert. You pointed that to me just a minute ago. That's what the Patriots beat us in Scottsville, the second game of the regular season game. 56-50 is the final score tonight. The Trojans will be up against the Glasgow Scotties on Friday night at 6 o'clock, but they also earn a berth, more importantly, into the 4th Region Tournament next week at Western Kentucky University's EA Diddle Arena. Trojans led 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. It was 23-18 at halftime. Allen County-Scottsville went back on top after 3 at 37-36, and the Trojans scored 20 points in that last quarter. Some free throws down the stretch for Barren County to win it by a score of 56-50. For some stats here, brought to you by McDonald's. 18 field goals for the Patriots tonight. They had 5 threes, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Aiden Granger, the freshman, scored 14 tonight for the Patriots. He had 4 baskets and was 6 of 7 from the foul line. 11 for Kyler Pettigo, all in the second half. 3 threes and a 2-point bucket. 10 points for Braden Spears tonight. He had 4 baskets, one of those a 3-point shot. He was 1 of 2 from the foul line. Deontay Granger scores 6 on 3 baskets, a 3-pointer from Parker Metter, 2 points for Tyler Turner, and 2 points for Jax Coffey. And Allen County-Scottsville, that was Kyler Pettigo's last high school basketball game, along with Tyler Turner and Deontay Granger. 3 starters off this Patriot team will graduate as they played their last high school basketball game tonight. For the Trojans, 20 field goals, 10 in each half. Only 2 threes tonight, unless I missed one somewhere.
That's it.
14 of 19 from the foul line. And there were 2 players in double figures. Weston Shelton finishes with 18 tonight, 14 of those in the second half. He had 7 baskets, 1 of those a 3-point shot. He was 3 of 4 from the foul line. Gavin Nunn with 15 tonight. 7 baskets and 1 of 2 from the foul line. 9 points for Cade Hardy, just under double figures, but he hit some big free throws down the stretch. Had a 3, a 2, and was 4 of 4 from the foul line. 5 points for Jackson Bird. He had a couple of field goals and a free throw. Cameron Pippin, he also hit some big free throws down the stretch. 3 of 4 at the line, 3 points for him. Maddox Griggs scores 3 on a field goal and 1 of 2 from the foul line. Katavian Fryer had a bucket for 2, and 1 point for Carson Browning on 1 of 2 from the foul line. So A gutty performance by the Trojans to put them the last one into the 4th region tournament next week against the Glasgow Scotties. And you got some other stats there to pass along.
Yeah, just a few things here. We finished the game 20 of 50 for 40%. As you mentioned, just 2 threes. We shot a ton of them, though, 2 of 14. So just made 2 threes for 14%. They were 19 of 54 for 35 and hit 5 of 18 threes for just under 30% themselves. A big stat that you mentioned, but I'll highlight this again. They hadn't gotten to the free throw line 6 more times and 12 more times in the previous 2 matchups. Tonight we get there 11 more times, make 7 more, and that's almost your margin of separation. So getting to the free throw line tonight was big for us. Also said one of the things that was going to be big for us was getting on the boards. And we did that tonight, 45-22. You out-rebounded by 23 tonight, 18 offensive boards, just 8 for Allen County. So big time performance from our bigs there, getting all those rebounds. Jackson had 8, Shelton had 8, Gavin had 9 rebounds. So everybody doing their part.
Well, they sure did, Coach. Congratulations to you. Hard-fought win, and the most important thing, you go to the championship Friday night, defend your title on Friday night against Glasgow, and a berth in next week's 4th region tournament. It took a gutty performance by everybody tonight to win this.
It sure did, and I told our guys that we always say it takes all of us, and man, it does. And I think you summed up perfectly that it took a gutty performance by our team, and we had to make plays. It was slow getting started, and I thought we were a little nervous, and that's understandable. Both teams, it kind of took a minute to get going, but Gavin Nunn was a man tonight. He was a beast, and he can separate us from teams. And I thought he was really good, got going, and then everybody else followed suit. I'm just super proud of everybody. Everybody made some plays. Everybody, I thought on the glass, we really dominated on the glass, and I just thought we did a lot of good stuff. I was super proud of our team.
And you hit some big free throws down the stretch, too. I think we hit, 9 of 10 in the 4th quarter? I believe that's what it was.
We hit them, just about all of them. I think Weston missed one there, it looks like, but everybody else, Cam made them. Jackson Bird, I thought, played really well and rebounded, made a couple plays there at the end. And Cade Hardy, I know he didn't make very many shots tonight, but my goodness, he was, he was trying to handle the ball, and then we went to the box and won, and Pettigo didn't score anymore. I don't know how many times we've ever played a box and won, but we just kind of went to it there, and it turned the tide, and we just stayed in it.
Yep. I mean, we hit 2 threes tonight, but we were 14 of 19 with the foul line. Most of our shots missed were in the first half, but Gavin Nunn, 15 points. How many rebounds did he have?
Gavin had 9.
9 rebounds, just under double figures on the rebound. But he was a beast inside.
Yeah, I thought he really battled, and he played well. And you just got to keep him focused and locked in sometimes, and when he does that, he's really good.
What was the other stat there I was going to ask him about?
Well, we didn't make any threes.
Yeah, we were 2 for what?
It seemed like there were 3 or 4 times if we were 1 3 away from kind of pushing it out there a little bit earlier, and we just we had some good looks. I mean, Weston seemed like they would just kind of dip in and out, but credit to our guys, man. They just kept battling and kept fighting and found a way to get the job done.
You get a little bit of rest, not much, but at least you get one night off before you have to take on the Glasgow Scotties on Friday night, who had an easy time with Warren East. They kind of sat back and watched us tonight. But we played them tough both times, even though we lost to them twice. One was in overtime, one by 10 points here, and we'll set it up for a 3rd game coming up Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a good team. They're athletic. Their speed and their athleticism caused us problems in both games, and we got to try to do some things to offset that a little bit. But I mean, it'll be a typical Glasgow Barren game, and I mean, what better way to play a district championship game against your rival on their home court. So our guys going to get some rest tonight. Tomorrow afternoon we'll come back and get ready to go.
6th straight trip to Diddle Arena next week. That's pretty nice.
I'm just excited about this one.
Absolutely, Coach. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. Congratulations again. Coach Warren Cunningham and the Trojans. They win at 56-50 over Allen County-Scottsville tonight to earn a berth in next week's 4th region tournament. We'll be here in the championship on Friday night at 6 o'clock against the Glasgow Scotties. Coach's comments brought to you by Colton Steakhouse and Grill. What would we say is the play of the game tonight, Robert?
Cage defense.
I
really think, that's not a play, but it is over the. He didn't come out. He played all 32 minutes tonight. Pettigo did too, but Pettigo, I think Kate will probably be seeing the number 1 tonight in his sleep because he stared at it all night. He was looking right at Kyler Pettigo's chest all night, and he did give up 9, but those were tough threes, and he didn't lose him. So he didn't have a great offensive night. He felt just short of double figures, but what he did defensively can't be understated. With a player that averages 18 and a half, gets 11, and was really a non-factor outside of just about 3 or 4 minutes there in the second half. And player of the game, you got to split it, I think. Shelton was really good and had 18 on 7 of 14 shooting. He had 8 boards tonight. I'm not sure. I'd have to look back at all the stuff, but I'm not sure when he's had 8 rebounds himself. But Gavin was good too. Gavin, we went to him there in the second quarter to create some separation and 9 boards. I thought our bigs was good. He mentioned Jackson. I thought he was really big. We were strong on the glass, and I thought if we really cleaned up and we did, their threes weren't falling. They were 5 of 18, but a lot of those threes were missed right here at the end, and we were cleaning it up, not giving them second looks. And that's your intensity. When you get up there and you grab a big rebound and you put 2 paws on it and they don't take it away from you, that's what we need, the strength and the intensity. So, Gavin probably earned it tonight, and I'd say Shelton was really good for us. I thought he answered a challenge tonight. I said during the broadcast, Warren kind of pulled him out and said, man, I need you to play with confidence. And as soon as he stepped back on the floor, he hit a little 7-8 foot runner there, and we knew, you're going to get the good Weston Shelton in big moments, and we did tonight. And just a good win. That's one. If you kind of get Warren some truth serum, you got to say you're worried about it. They beat you twice.
Right.
We beat them once. We beat them once.
Split.
They beat you once, and you knew you were going to get their best effort. But at the end of the day, I talked after school. I had a lot of confidence in our kids. I thought it would be a good game. But I never sat over here once and thought we were going to get beat. I'm not going to say that during the game, but you just have a ton of confidence in our kids, and you know who our kids are and the way they play. And we showed it tonight. And, Friday's a free one. It's a free one. You still get to go to the regional tournament no matter what happens, but it's a free one, and you have fun and see if you can cut down the nets back-to-back times.
Southern State's player of the game tonight, of course, and CPC Commodities brings you the play of the game. So now I can put a check mark behind my pick.
You already had it written, didn't you?
This was written. This was written at the first of the week.
No,
and I've only missed one boys team that's not making it to the regional tournament. That was Greenwood. I thought Greenwood would beat South Warren, and I had Franklin and Logan out of the 13th, which that came about. Warren Central out of the 14th, Glasgow, Barren County out of the 15th, Clinton and Monroe out of the 16th. I had those picked before this tournament even started.
15 to 16,
and how about 15 out of 8 of 8 on the girls' side?
I think you wrote that this afternoon.
I did not. I've got proof from Chase Landrum.
Video evidence.
Yeah,
we'll have to go to the replay.
Well, that's going to about wrap up our broadcast. Hey, we're back here tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's the district championship of the girls, 15th district, as the Barren County Trojanettes take on the Allen County-Scottsville Lady Patriots. That game will start at 6 o'clock. We'll be on there at 5:45 for the broadcast here courtside, as Robert will join me for that. And again on Friday night as well, as the Trojans take on the Scotties in the 15th district championship game, also at 6 o'clock. Again, our final score tonight, Barren County Trojans 56, Allen County-Scottsville 50. Until tomorrow night, for Robert Bauer, Luke Pritchard, our producer, and the BC Live crew, this is Jay Turner. Thank you for being with us, and good night, everybody, from Glasgow High School.